Boat friends, look at all the snow on top of those homes and on the hill here in Duluth, Minnesota. You can see a lot of fog is out there. We have light snow coming down. It's interesting because it is 33 degrees, wind chill is 29, and it's really trying to convert back over to snow right now. You can see out in the distance, we have an old school Great Lakes ship, the Philip R. Clarke. Let me give you a quick sneak peek of what we are about to see in a few moments. It's going to look awesome. We're going to capture the weather, the ship, and all of the fun stuff going on. Really odd conditions. You see the sun out there, overcast sky, and I'll kind of keep it right here so you can see that black background. You have a temperature right now of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind chill is 29, so you can see that the rain is converting over to sleet and snow. It might get colder while we are doing this video, so you might just see straight up snow, but there's some snow here coming down. Better look at the snow up there on the hill. How could I resist taking this shot with that metal pig on top of that restaurant roof too? Here's a quick turnaround right by the visitor center next to Grandma's. Give you a shot of the wind, what the captain will be dealing with today. Winds are very calm on Lake Superior. You can see that flag. Not doing too much right now. I promised Briggs and Brock that I would say hello to them on this video. Met them down here on the pier. Couple really nice kids. Met the parents as well. What a wonderful family here from North Dakota. And you know what? Briggs and Brock, they knew their stuff about ships. They're talking to me about the Roger Blau, the Ryerson. Look, we might have a few captains in the making right now on the pier. But a little more about the ship that we're going to watch. As you can see, some of those light snowflakes going across the screen. Philip R. Clarke, 767 feet in length, and it was built in 1952 at the American Shipbuilding Company. That's based in Ohio, so this is a legit old school Laker. It's owned by the Great Lakes Fleet. They're based here in Duluth, Minnesota. It has a cargo capacity of 25,000 tons. Now, what's interesting is it's sitting fully loaded with limestone that it's going to offload here in Duluth, and it picked up that limestone in Michigan. In 1974, it was lengthened by 120 feet. In 1982, it was converted to a siphon loader. 7 holds, 23 hatches, 1 propeller, 1 rudder. Parking lot is starting to fill up. This ship was on the schedule, so I think a lot of people were planning their day around seeing this beautiful vessel. Well, we're looking out. Might as well take a look at Park Point down there. Looks like a family's walking on the beach. You can see the waves pushing into shore. You can see that beautiful ship right outside of the piers there on its way in. Give you a slow 360 so you can take a look at the snow on the hillside, the fog. Just give you a better idea of the conditions for the ship as it comes through. Aerial lift bridge is still all the way down. We'll be hearing the bells in a few moments before it goes up. Should be easy work for the captain as he comes through the canal. Take a look, boat friends. Aerial lift bridge is all the way up to its max height of 135 feet, waiting for that beautiful ship to make its way right under. It's getting closer. Let's walk together over by the wall. You can do a little people watching. We'll just have some fun checking things out. But I really enjoy coming down here when there's, in particular, weather events going on. You know, you got some snow, rain, sleet. Heck, you got the sun out with an overcast sky. So a lot of things going on. Show you that canal real quick. It's not too bad. It seems pretty calm. Give you a quick shot of all the people that made their way out to check out this beautiful ship. Not the best conditions, but these ships will draw people right to the pier no matter what. See, I got this wall all to myself because I got a little bit of an advantage here with these rubber boots. So I don't think we're going to have too many issues when it comes to finding some space to check out this vessel. You can see that yellow light right there in the middle of the screen. That indicates that there is a neutral current right here in the ship canal. Very, very light swells, if you could even call it that. When I watch these ships, you'll notice I always love leaving the pier in because that's part of the action as well. I mean, the ships are fun, but I love watching people's reactions when they see these ships maybe for the first time. I'm zooming in a little bit. You can see that steering pole right there on the tip of the bow right in front of us here. That allows the captain or whoever's controlling the vessel to really line up where they are going with this ship. And as I mentioned before, you can see how low the vessel is sitting in the water, fully loaded with that limestone. A little bit of a kick up on the bow there. You can see the South Pier lighthouse in the background. A lot of communication equipment there on top of the pilot house. You can see some crew members. Now that's a show, and if you notice during that salute, looks like the snow is starting to pick up. Able to actually see those flakes pretty good. And here's what we're talking about when we talk about an old school freighter, old school Laker. This is it right here. Look at that stack. Look at that boom. And you'll see that beautiful forward pilot house as it makes its way right through the ship canal. And I tried to zoom in as it was going by on the crew members that are doing some work in preparation for the offload. And there's always waves that will come in right after a ship. You can see, get that surfboard out. Well, let's walk with it for a moment. Take a look at this spectacular vessel. You can see the American flag is flying proudly on the stern of the vessel. Now, we always love watching the turn. What I really enjoy with these smaller vessels is they're very nimble, and you'll be able to really see that turn clearly. A lot of times you can see that rudder sticking up out of the water, which you can in this case. You can see a seagull that's flying by, checking out to see if there's a seagull party that's going to go down here in a few moments. Look at that forward pilot house. See that anchor on the stern as well. Imagine all of the storms that this vessel has pushed through. Boat friends, if you enjoyed this old school ship, the weather conditions here in Duluth, Minnesota, please hit the like button on the way out. It'll help people that love the ships to find this channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Totally free. Come back. Enjoy some of these ships in the wintertime with the snow coming down. It'd be great to have you part of the Boat Friends community. As always, thank you so much for watching another video. I'll be out here with the next vessel if you're interested in additional videos. Here's a few to choose from.